welcome to Walk with Reed Yoga Edition. Today's class is going to be Chaturanga Dandasana, Take Your Vinyasa Flow tutorial. So grab your mat and let's learn together. All right, welcome. So today's class is all about Take Your Vinyasa and what that means when you hear that cued in public yoga classes or either private yoga classes. I feel sometimes there's not enough time to properly teach it, and so I wanted to do a quick tutorial to explain it a little bit more and give a little bit more variations. So I will start at a beginner level and then work my way on up to a more advanced level to where you can practice this on your yoga journey. So the Take Your Vinyasa part of cueing in a Vinyasa class, it consists of multiple poses. And so it starts with the high plank, and then we go to Chaturanga Dandasana, which is a low plank, and then we will either go to up dog or cobra, and then you will go to your downward dog to rest before you go on to the next sequence. So when you hear a yoga teacher cue that, it's with you to equip you better to take your classes. So I'll start with high plank. So high plank, you will come, lift your body up, but first you want to spread your fingers out as wide as they can go. The weight is going to be in the palm area instead of the fingers. So really be intentional about that. And I'm pressing into the palms. I'm untucking the feet. We're gonna inhale through my nose and rise up into a high plank. Now pay attention to my heels and my hips. They are pushing back in the same direction, and my shoulders are over my wrist. The gaze is up, and your core is sucked in towards your belly. Now, for the beginner level of Chaturanga Dandasana, you're gonna drop your feet, lift your feet off the mat, then lower down halfway, bringing your chest to the mat. The elbows are grazing towards your core. Inhale, you're going up into cobra. So I'm showing you cobra now. In cobra, the tops of the feet are pressing into the mat. You're not lifting your thighs off the mat so that your legs are still grounded. Now look at my shoulder blades. This is something that I had to learn as well. You don't want to dump into your shoulders. In cobra and up dog, you want your shoulders to glide down your back, and you can see that chest opening. So your shoulder blades are going to roll away from your ears, and that's cobra. Now up dog, you're going to lift the thighs and hips off the mat while still pressing into the tops of your feet. And then you will roll over to your up dog. So untuck your feet, lift your tailbone high into the sky, engage your core. The heels can either be down or up. Downward dog, there is no wrong way for the heels to be. It's just about your comfort level. But your gaze is looking towards your belly button. Making sure you're pressing those palms into the earth. So I'm gonna come down, and that is a beginner modified version of Take Your Vinyasa. Anytime during your Vinyasa flows, you can alternate these different versions of Take Your Vinyasa or Take Your Flow to save your shoulders. You're not in a competition with anyone, so lose the ego and just listen to your body and give your body what it needs. So moving on to number 2, I would do a more advanced level Chaturanga Dandasana inside of the flow. So coming up to high plank, Qualifications. That's the Sanskrit name. So my feet are hip width distance. My heels are going back along with my hips, my butt pushing back towards the wall. Your wrists are under your shoulders. Core is nice and engaged. And this is high plank. I'm lowering down into Chaturanga Dandasana, bringing the elbows to the side of me to graze the core. Now inhale, press into the tops of the feet, pressing yourself up into an up dog. Pushing the chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. So it's that easy. I'll show that one more time. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So that's the more advanced level. And if you want to introduce a little bit more advanced level in your practice, you can do this one-legged Chaturanga Dandasana into your flow. And yoga is supposed to be fun, so you can always change this up or either try it out to see what is fun for you. So I'll demonstrate that one. So coming up into my high plank, lift the right leg up with the toes, flexing towards the mat. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, come down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. There we go. Ta-da! So I hope that this helps you on your yoga journey. If you have any questions, comment below or either DM me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Namaste.